Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WTV Live Network. I'm Zach Kastrick. I'm alongside Hunter Valapek. The A-2 District Finals. A ticket to state is on the line. The winner moves on. The loser, their season is likely over. This is a big one, Hunter. All the marbles, everything's in. Must-win game. But it should be a fairly good match, too.
Yeah, it should be a really good match. We saw these two teams earlier in the season. It was Westside Senior Night, actually. I wasn't there, but I know you weren't. It was a really good game going all the way to 5 sets where Westside barely squeaked out a victory. But this will be no easy feat for Westside. Their season has all come down to this. This is probably one of their best season, maybe even ever, and they're just looking to finish their regular season, their mid-postseason tonight, and get a chance at state final, where they'll probably be the 2 seed, only to Papio South.
Yeah, Hunter, you mentioned it. This is one of the best teams Westside's seen in quite some time, maybe all the way back in 2021, 2020 with Samantha Laird and Destiny to Dom Simpson, along with that group playing college volleyball. But this team's really good. It's led by a couple really good seniors, Ashlyn Payma, Peyton Meyer, those two specifically. This team's really good, and they could go a long way.
Yeah, they can. This is their best shot in years. They'll be likely a 2 seed, but you said it, Peyton Meyer and Ashlyn Paymal. Paymal is a Creighton commit. She has been since last year, and Meyer's committed to Townsend. Those two are probably going to be Westside's key to success. But if they can be on fire, then Westside should cruise to victory here. Maybe 3 sets, 4 sets, or 5 sets, depending on the outcome, what Millard South can bring to the table.
We're going to turn it over to our PA address announcer for our national anthem in just a second, and then we'll be back with starting lineups.
It's time to meet the starters first. The Patriots visiting from Millard South. On the outside, 5'7" junior number 3, Jamie Mercer. The center, 5'8", sophomore number 4, Bailey Wyszynski. In the middle, 6' junior number 6, Scotland Irwin. Middle blocker, 5'8", sophomore number 8, Madison Phillips. The center, 5'9", junior number 22, Lexi Thurman. And the defensive specialist, number 5'4", sophomore number 23, Olivia Jacobson. The libero, number 1, Emmeline Meyer. The Patriots are coached by head coach Jason Poppleton, assisted by Angela Thorne and J.C. Stinson. And now here's the starting lineup for your Westside Warriors.
Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Zach Kastrick, Hunter Valapek alongside you for the A2 District Final. The spot to state on the line. You're back on it now. You heard it here first. The starting lineups. And we're just a few seconds away between the number 2 team in the state, Westside, taking on Millard South, 28-8 versus 17-18. But the record for Millard South is a little deceiving, Hunter. You already mentioned the 5-set match on senior night Westside had against Millard South, showing that Millard South can handle their own against a team like Westside.
Yeah, they've played a lot of good teams throughout the season. Westside, they played a few games against Papio South, Lincoln Southwest. They've played those top 5, top 10 teams, and they've held their own a lot, especially against Westside in their one match they've played against them. But for Westside, it's going to be distributing the ball. You have Ashlyn Paymal, the Creighton commit. She has the most kills on the team with over 300. But then you also got three other players with over 100 kills. Sky Miller, Madeline Lamb. All those players can be an each X factor of their own. As long as Westside can distribute the ball evenly through Peyton Meyer, it should be a good game for them.
Starting things off for Westside will be Kat Gahn. It's away. Millard South keeps it alive. Fight at the net, and Westside's going to start it off quickly with a point before they even have to play any offense. Kat Gahn on the service line for Westside. Floats it over. Kept alive. Going to be kept in near side. Two-hand pushover. Miller's there. Kubat will set for Lamb. She'll go cross court. It's kept alive. And now far side, there's Murek. Set again for Lamb. Off the block, fighting. Millard South keeps it alive. Westside has another chance here. Now for Paymal far side, and she throws it down the line. Westside up 2-0.
What's more, Millard South did a really good job in that one. If they want to win, they got to control their own tempo, and right there they did a good job of it, but you cannot stop Ashlyn Paymal when she gets an open end.
Good start for Westside, up 2-0. Gone with the serve, kept up by Jacobson. Now it'll be set, and on the air that time is Murek.
This also will be a game of errors, Zach. Who can have less errors, rather it be on the serve or it be in the middle of play? It will depend on who has less.
Once again, Gone with the serve. Fight at the net, results in a Westside block, still keeping it alive. And Millard South taps it over to get their first point of the game. Now back to serve, Emmeline Myers. One of the best players in the state, actually, Hunter. She's first in Class A, second in the state in digs at her libero position. Gone at the net, has to just set it up for Paymal to throw it over. And now it'll be set close side. Dearman had the kill attempt, and Westside's going to lose that point. It'll go to the Patriots. 1-point game.
Millard South can, right here, right now, they were down 3-0, now 3-2. They can have a good chance to go on a run here, put Westside down early, and in volleyball, it's going to be a race to those 5, 10, 15, 20, and then eventually 25.
Myers with the serve. Miller's there to receive. Gone with the set to Paymal, and she throws it back right down the center. Westside back up by 2.
Once again, it's just Paymal right there. Found the perfect spot, put a kill right into the center court, and not many teams in Class A or even in the state can stop that.
Lamb with Westside leading 4-2. Set at the net in the middle. That one's Phillips. Westside blocks. Now they get a chance here off the Lamb dig. Paymal far side, and Myers cannot keep that one up. Westside by 3.
Right now, Westside's doing a really good job at feeding it to Paymal. She's been hot as of late. Recently in this Warrior Invite tournament we did, and she is doing a great job here. Already 3 kills, but now Westside could use that to do some trickeration, maybe get it to Mackenzie Winget, Sky Miller, the rest of those players who have over 100 kills.
Lamb with the serve, and she floats it too far and cuts the lead to 2. Patriots back with the serve. Serve for the Patriots. Lamb to Gone in the middle. Odd body. Misses it, but Miller's there to throw it over. Now in the middle, off the west side block and out of bounds. Getting credit will be Wyzinski. Once again, Lamb to receive. Gone with a perfect set for Paymal. She taps it over. Myers with a diving dig. Hit back over. And now Miller has to tap it over. Murek's there to keep it up, and that one bounces up into the net, and Westside will get the point. Kubat back to serve for Westside. Beating by 2. Good serve, ends up in the net, kept alive, and Myers throws it over. But crossing the line underneath was Murek, and Westside's by 3.
Like I said earlier, this is going to be a game of errors, and right now Millard South is making a tad more than Westside. Granted, it's only set 1. We still got a lot more sets left to go, but this can determine the outcome of the game early.
Kubat with the serve, and it's come back to Westside, and Paymal slams it back with authority. 8-4 Westside.
Once again, Paymal at the right place at the right time. Another kill, number 4 on the day. Westside doubling Millard South's lead at 8-4.
Kubat with the serve, kept up in the back row. Now it's set for Phillips. Chasing over is Miller and Kubat. They can't get to it. Millard South cuts the lead to 3.
Millard South has done a really good job at responding to these little Westside runs here early. And that'll help them, especially in the beginning, but maybe towards the middle where Westside starts to get out to a big lead against more inferior teams. And maybe Millard South can stop that.
Mirsek has the serve. In the middle, Winget. Right place, right time. Dearman to keep it up. And now thrown over. Wheeler. Paymal. And she slams it into the net. And Millard South on a little bit of a run. The lead's down to 2. Mirsek with the serve. Miller's there on the line. Kubat with a set for Winjet, and she hits it off the block and down. Westside's by 3.
Once again, it's just not Paymal. Westside's got a lot of options they can go to, and right there was Winjet. But it can be anybody, basically anybody else on this court other than Meyer or any other setter.
Ashlyn Paymal with the serve. She leads the team in aces. Almost had one there. And now tapped over by Phillips. Kept up by Meyer. Now Miller. And she goes down the line. Get the point. Paymal with 44 aces on the season. Myers there in the back center to keep it up. Now a high set for Jacobson, blocked. And now they'll come back to the close side for Wheeler. Meyer with the set to Miller. She goes across the court and picks up the point.
Just beautiful job there by Meyer. She has a lot of options to go to. Townsend commit. Best setter on this team, maybe one of the best ones in the state.
Paymal. Myers digs it up. And now Westside gets a free ball from Phillips. Winget right side off the block. Meyer just taps it over. And here comes Westside now. Meyer, back row for Paymal, and no one's there to save it. Westside's up by 6 now.
Westside's done a really good job at distributing the ball, and that will force a Millard South timeout. A great job by Westside here. Get out to a big lead early, doubling Millard South's score at 12-6. Overall, great job by Westside in this early first set.
Welcome back to the WTV Live Network. Westside leads 12-6 with the spot to state on the line here in the A-2 district final. Paymall has a serve, and that one's going to go out of bounds. Millard South will get it back.
Good timeout there by Coach Poppleton just to stop the Westside run, and maybe with that point on a service error, Millard South might be able to start a run of their own.
Madison Phillips has a serve for Millard South. Miller's there. She goes cross court, but it's kept up. Now coming back, two-hand shove over by Jacobson. Paymall back row as always. Diving to keep it alive was Phillips, but Paymall picks up the point.
Once again, it's Paymall. She's been all over the floor. Up front, she's been dominant. In the middle, she's been dominant. She's been all over, and Meyer has been feeding her, and she keeps eating.
Miller with the serve. Patriots keep it up, and now it comes close side for Wheeler. Meyer with a set to Winjet, which is behind her, but she gets it over. Wheeler once again, and she's blocked by Winjet. 14-7, Westside still doubled.
Once more with these tall outside hitters, they can turn from hitters into blockers, and right there, Winjet, who just got nearly a kill on one end, comes back and gets a block on the other.
Miller's serve hits the top of the net and falls for a point. That's her 41st ace on the season.
Yeah, Millard leads second on the team in aces, only to Pam Meyer, but a little bit of a bank shot there off the net and put it right smack dab on the floor.
Tries to search for another one, and she hits the net on that one. Miller with the air, and Westside's lead is down to 7. Wyzinski back to serve for the Patriots. Floats it into the back. Meyer up at the top of the net, has to shove it over. Patriots run to keep it alive. Westside with a free ball, though. And now it's Lamb off the top of the net. Meyer sets it over. Fight at the net. And Miller's good dig goes up into the net. And the Patriots take the point.
Yeah, Millard South has done a really good job on their effort today. They've had a few where where points were nearly given to Westside, but some effort turns them into Millard South points.
Meyer with the set to Lamb. Cross court kept alive by Myers. Wyzinski, and now free ball for Westside. Lamb replies with the spike. Now coming back off the block, right back to Westside's end of the court. Resetting for Lamb. Off the block, Wyzinski. Meyer with the set to Jacobson. And that's going to be a Millard South point.
And another great job there by Millard South. On those long rallies, that'll depend what the game's outcome will be. And right there, Millard South has been winning those long rallies. Keep the errors down and not give Westside as many free balls, and they might be winning right now.
Kubat with the dig. Meyer will set for Lamb. Off the block, she keeps it up. Two-hand shove over. Meyer will two-hand shove back. Wyzinski now set off the block for Dearman. Meyer with a set for Winget right side. Kept alive. Long rally keeping going. Wheeler, and that's not going to be a point, and Westside wins the long rally. Dariana Damper checks into the game for the first time for Westside. One of the really sneaky freshmen on this team who's gotten herself quite a bit of playing time so far. Damper tossed it over. Myers, and now it'll come close side. Damper's there off the top of the ceiling. Meyer running over to keep it alive. Lamb back row, and it can't get down. And Westside loses that point. and the lead is all of a sudden down to 5.
Yeah, Millard South's done a great job today, keeping it really close with Westside. Cut it from a nearly an 8-point deficit all the way down to 5. Millard South showing why they should be in the state tournament.
Patriots with the serve. Odd body keeps it up almost accidentally, but they get the free ball. And now it'll be set far side. There's Mirchek. Meyer for Paymal backside. Meyer sets once again. Mirchek. Good dig by Kubat. Westside rallies to keep it alive. Continuing the long rally. Comes close side, Dearman. And that's going to be a point, and Millard South is on a roll. It's a 4-point game.
Once more, Millard South has limited the errors as much as possible. They have gotten those long rallies. They have managed to keep up their tempo, their effort, and it's really paid out for them. Only a 4-point deficit, really keeping it close and keeping Westside's main threats at bay.
Jacobson with the serve for Millard South. Kubat for Meyer, now Lamb. Right to Myers on the other side. Now comes back close side, Dearman. And Millard South, they got some momentum. Coach Poppleton with a few fist pumps, and Coach Worley has to call the timeout.
Yeah, Millard South has done a great job. They are on a roll, cutting the lead to 3, momentum on their side as Worley has to call a timeout. 16-13, they have made this one a game.
Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Millard South on a run, giving Westside a push for the ticket to the state final. Just a little bit through set 1. 16-13. The joust at the net won by the Patriots, but kept alive by Meyer. Wyzinski sets. Strong, powerful kill attempt. And Westside gets the point out of the timeout. They're back up by 3.
Once again, momentum's going to be a big part of this game. Earlier in the set, we saw Millard South call a timeout, stifle Westside's momentum, and right there, a beautiful block by Meyer forces Millard South to rethink.
Meyer, good serve, getting down on the knees to keep it up. And down the line for the kill, Lexi Dearman. Millard South back within 3.
Patriots have managed to find all the open gaps in Westside's defense. Nothing has been working for the Warriors. They have just been feeding it to Paymal, and that's about it. Millard South keeping it close. Still only a 3-point deficit for them.
Emmeline Myers with the serve. Got the Meyer on Westside side, and you got the Myers on the other side. So a little bit of a handful tonight. Lamb down the line. Westside 18, Millard South 14.
Right there, Madeline Lamb getting one of her first kills of the day. And at any point, one of these Westside players, it could be Paymal, it could be Meyer, it could be Lamb. Any of those players could pop off at any time.
Lamb jumps it over. And now for the far side, Mirchek. But sailing out of bounds. Westside back up by 5. Few plays out of the timeout. Madeline Lamb, 38 aces on the season. Looking for 39, but instead it's going to be an error. And that's been haunting Westside, especially tonight, Hunter.
Yeah, those service errors have been a big pain in their side. And right now it's really been helping out Millard South, who has not really made as many errors as they should be for being down by 4.
And after the error, it's going to be an ace for Lexi Dearman. Millard South back within 3.
Dearman is 4th on this team in service aces, trying to make her way back up to the top with her 35th kill on the season.
And she replies her ace with an air. Gives the point right back to Westside.
That seems to be like a theme for both teams tonight. A service ace, and then right next to it, right next play, service error. Westside the first to 20 though.
Kubat with the serve. Now set in the middle for Phillips. Off the top of the block. Gone runs over to keep it alive. Good rally for Westside. Another chance for Phillips. Off the block, bouncing up at the net. And Westside can't keep it up. 3-point game.
Another great rally there. Gahan nearly got the clean dig, but Millard South does a great job to respond.
Mirsek floats it over. Miller's there now. Paymal right side. Goes cross court, gets it down. 4-point lead.
And you can see on this team a beautiful kill by Paymal, and that gives Westside a lot of momentum. Trying to keep their distance away from the Patriots and take an early set 1 victory. Probably one of the more important sets in a volleyball match.
Paymal will have the serve for Westside. 21-17. Myers up front. Off the block and up into the score tables. But Millard South can't seem to get past this 3-point deficit.
No, they have not, but they have done a really good job at keeping this one within reach, and it only takes a little bit of a run, Zach, to get Millard South maybe on top, or it could take a Westside run to get them the set 1 victory.
Phillips has the serve. Meyer for Winget right side. Kept up by Phillips. Now coming back, Westside with the free ball. Lamb, Meyer, right back to Winget off the back. Fight at the net, Meyer wins it. Now Kubat, set for Miller this time, tips it over. A rally, Millard South keeps it alive. Another fight at the net. This time it's gonna be a point for Millard South. It's down to 2 now.
Another long rally, another Patriot point. Does a great job, great effort. Westside has managed to keep this one a bit of a game for long, but Millard South making a little bit of a comeback.
Meyer sets for Paymal in the back. Can't respond. Good dig by Dearman. Westside looking for a chance now to make it a 3-point lead. There's Paymal. Back right corner. Nail in the coffin. It's 22-19.
And that's about what you need right there if you're Westside, a Paymal kill, and especially right there on that back right corner in the perfect spot, especially for Millard South, who is one of the best digging teams in the country.
Fight at the net, and Meyer wins. It's 23-19, back-to-back points for Westside. They're up by 4.
Once more, Meyer gets another little two-hand push across, and that one does fall down.
Miller with the serve, kept up by the Patriots, and that'll go far side. That's Jacobson, and she's gonna rack up a point. Still fighting strong are the Patriots. They're down by 3. The serve by Wazinski. Winget in her spot. It's dug up. And that one goes into the net. Maddie Jacobson.
Westside just done a really good job with kills and blocks today. On those long rallies, they need to work on just keeping their tempo and getting those points, which Millard South has done really well. But it all comes down to this, 24-20. Westside a chance to take set 1.
Damper comes in for the serve and set point. On the far side, Dearman, and she keeps Millard South alive for the meantime. They need to find a way to rattle off 3 more straight points to send it to extras.
We saw in the tournament, Westside did not a great job of putting teams away at 24 points, but they're going to try again just to knock out Millard South in set 1.
And Jacobson can't keep the Patriots' hopes alive as they drop set 1, 25-21. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Zach Kastrick, Hunter Valapek. Westside took set number 1 in the also important ticket to state match here in the A2 district final. Westside played a solid first set, but there's definitely mistakes to clean up.
There's always mistakes to clean up there, Zach. Millard South did a really great job on those long rallies, and Westside has just done a great job at responding.
Gone for Paymall, and Westside on the board early, 1-0.
Also, it's just been the Ashland Paymall party right now. Lots of kills in that first set, and already starting off set 2 with 1.
And Lamb will be back to serve for Westside. Kept up, now in the middle, tapped over with the left hand, but out of bounds by Irwin.
Millard South did a really great job in that first set of limiting their errors. They had couple service errors, and but Westside had a lot more that they needed to worry about.
Kept alive. Now it goes far side. There's Mirsek. For Westside, Paymall cross court. Great dig by the Patriots. And now coming across down the line was Jacobson, but Westside's there. And now they go down the line again. This time it gets down for Mirsek.
Millard South did a really great job in that first set as well, just keeping up with Westside's pace. They play a really fast game of volleyball. They won one rally and then down, but Millard South has been playing their game, getting those long rallies.
Myers with the serve for the Patriots. It's kept up. Oddbody in the middle, fighting, and she's going to get the point. 3-1, Warriors with the lead.
Oddbody has been a name here at Westside for a long time. Her and her brothers, Tate Oddbody and Tyson Oddbody, both play basketball. Tate plays at Colorado Christian College, and Tyson is a star senior for the basketball team.
Fight at the net. And stepping over underneath were the Patriots. They're down by 3 early in set 2.
Millard South just been a couple of too many errors early in this second set, and you do not want to give Westside a big lead as Millard South saw in that first set early.
Kubat kept up by the Patriots in the back row. Now they go far side. Mirsek, give her the point.
Once more, Millard South has just been finding the open holes. They've been doing a good job. Westside has a few blocks in this game that they've been done really well. But Millard South has just done a really great job at finding the open gaps. Westside hasn't been able to respond with any digs.
Dearman for the Patriots. Now set by Gone in the middle for Winget, off the top of the net and down. Westside starting off the second set just like the first, hanging around with their 3-point lead.
And I'm seeing this in the game. They really have not been trying for Emmeline Myers. Like you said earlier in the pregame, she's one of the best players in the state, second in the state in kills, or in digs, excuse me.
Now in the middle, powerful for Phillips, but Westside's there. Now Miller behind her, and Westside gets the point.
Westside just rolling on, keeping their eyes in front of them, looking to go back to a state title, maybe make a bigger run. Last year they got knocked down in the semifinal by Papio, but their only competition, I believe, this year, they've done a really great job. Papio South's probably the big monster that they need to worry about.
Myers is there to keep it up. Now cross court off Kubat and then basketball court, and the kill goes to the Patriots. The name under that one is Myers. Or sorry, check that, that's Mirsek. And Mirsek will also be back to serve for the Patriots as they trail by 3. Paymall receive, Meyer with a set, and Winget and Meyer miscommunication, they're not there. 2-point lead for Westside.
This is Millard South's time right now. They got a couple back-to-back points, and right now this is their time to go on a run, get out to a big lead, as Westside did to them in that first set.
This time it goes for Miller, and that set's behind her, and it's a 1-point lead now.
Aside a little bit of miscommunication on these last 2 points. They can fix that up, they'll be out big, but Millard South taking advantage of their mistakes.
Kubat's there for Westside, now Meyer in the middle for Winget. Patriots keep it alive. Now they're going to go far side and down on the opposite side. There's Maddie Jacobson getting things going. It's a tie game now.
Millard South is doing what they didn't do in that first set. They have managed to tie this ball game up and maybe a chance to tie a lead here.
And they give the lead away on the air, 7-6. Westside with the lead.
Westside did a good job of it in that first set with Millard South's limited mistakes. They have managed to capitalize on it. Perfect time to do it right now.
Miller has the serve for Westside. And unable to handle the dig for the Patriots is Mirsek, and Miller gets the ace. Miller second on the team in aces coming into the night with 40. And that one looked like it might have been in, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. We're tied up, 8-7 now here in set 2.
Good serve by Miller. Looked like she got it in, but still evades her 43rd kill, or ace.
Lamb cross court, and she's going to get the point. Westside retains their 2-point lead. Damper once again checking into the game for the serve. A freshman in a high pressure moment, but she's lived up really well. Retreating, there's Lamb to keep it up. Now Paymall back row kept up by Myers. Now comes close side and off the block and down. The point for Wheeler.
Millard South once again, they've done a great job at just keeping their tempo, keeping their pace up. Westside has a lot of good outside hitters, and they have managed to keep digging out the kills, especially from Winchett and Paymall.
Wyzinski's going to pick up the ace for the Patriots. Tied up at 9.
Wyzinski, third on the team in aces, her 38th on the season, ties her for second with Eveline Meyer, but this game is tied up at 9.
Lamb down the line to keep it up. Now Paymall back center. Wyzinski's there. And now set kept up by Kubat. Meyer, Paymall as always, and she can't get it up. Millard South has their first lead of the night.
Westside looking a little bit flustered right now. Millard South with their first lead. Yeah, the 9 you said, Zach. And Millard South is doing a really good job of.
And Westside thought it was going to land out. They let it go. Millard South's up by 2 now.
And now force Coach Worley to call a timeout. Millard South has done a really great job of stopping the Westside barrage, especially on those kill attempts by Paymall, by Meyer, by Winchett, by Lamb, all of those players. They've been able to get great shots at getting it down, but Millard South has just done a really great job at responding.
I mean, I can't agree more, Hunter. You know, Westside's a really powerful team, but when they're not spreading the love, they're not there, and it's now what Millard South is doing. They're spreading the love along the front line with Phillips, Mirsek, Dearman, even other people in there like Jacobson, just really spreading the love. And now Millard South has found kind of a sort of a recipe.
Yeah, they have that. Even though Westside has been avoiding the main gal on the Millard South team, Emily Myers, the Patriots have just still been able to keep Westside away from being able to get any sort of rhythm, any sort of momentum, and keeping their tempo and the long rallies going, which have mostly ended up in Patriot points.
Wyzinski looking to extend the Patriot lead. An odd body looking to say no, but it's kept up. Now going cross and out of bounds for the Patriots is Jacobson, and Westside out of the timeout gets the point.
Both coaches have used their timeouts very wisely here. We saw in the first set, and right now Coach Worley takes a timeout in the second set. Regroups Westside as Myers back to serve.
Myers for the Patriots, going cross court and out of bounds. Tying it back up, Scotland Irwin gives the point away.
Yeah, right now this is Westside's time to respond. Going down for the first time tonight, ties the game back up. Never played from a deficit before that.
Setting in the middle, now going cross line, kept up. Paymall right side, down. Westside gets back in the lead, 12-11.
Once more, like you said during the timeout, Zach, Westside relies on spreading the love. Right there is Paymall again. She's been the main outside hitter, been able to get all of these kills down left and right. But Westside's done a really good job at spraying the ball around the court and just keeping Millard South on their toes.
Fight at the net, stays on the Patriots side. Now for Dearman, off the block and out of bounds, ties it back up. Jacobson will serve for the Patriots. Looking to get back into the lead after just losing it a second ago. And it's going to sail out of bounds, and she's going to give the lead to Westside. It's 13-12.
What Millard South did so well in that first set, they limited the errors. Right here in the second set, Millard South has done not as good of a job as eliminating the errors.
And Lamb gives the point back with an error.
Both teams have been pretty sloppy today, but this is not the time you want to do it for both teams with a state championship appearance on the line.
Myers with the serve for the Patriots. This one stays in. Kubat for Gone. Now Paymall. Great dig by Myers. Gone will set it for Oddbody. Myers there. Comes back close side, down center. Kubat replying with a good dig of her own. Now Miller up near the net. Kept up Mirsek. Another great dig by Westside. Paymall looks to end it, and she can. Westside with the lead off a really, really good rally.
We don't really hear about it much, but Paymall and Myers on the Patriots side, that's one of the best battles I've seen this year. One of the best outside hitters in the state, the Creighton commit, versus one of the best diggers in the state.
Far side, Mirsek. West side's there. Paymall once again. This one doesn't get down. Wyzinski. Now sets close. That one was Dearman. In the middle, Winget. Off the ceiling and down, landing back on top of Myers. West side's up by 2. That's a really big downside, Hunter. We've already seen it happen a couple times. Westside has one of the smaller gyms in the state, and you do see the ball hit the ceiling quite a bit.
Yeah, that just adds an extra little X factor to this, just trying to get the angle off the ceiling.
Push at the net, Dearman throws it over. Kubat slides in. Gone gets down to keep it up, and Miller can't get it over and bounds, and it's 15-14. Back and forth we go here in set 2.
Yeah, this is kind of the set I was expecting here. Millard South played a really good end of the first set, ended up losing after giving up a big lead, but now back and forth affair between these two great teams.
Dearman now Gone for Paymall. Cross the court, off Myers, hands and down. Westside back up by 2.
Once again, it's just Paymall attacking Myers, and right there, Paymall gets the better of her. Another kill as Meyer checks back in for the Warriors. 16-14 the score.
Paymall with the serve, and she floats it out. 15-16. Westside down. Hopefully Creighton's coach isn't watching, Hunter.
Hopefully she is not, but Paymall not really much on the service error side. Almost double the amount of aces.
And Paymall gets the point back with a service error on the other side. And she says thank you. Westside's back up by 2.
We've seen a bit more of these service errors and then errors, even more errors. Just a lot of sloppy volleyball right here. Westside still trying to take advantage of it though.
Myers digs it in the middle for Phillips. She jumps up and slams it home. Millard South back within 1.
While I've seen Westside play, they really like to attack the libero on the initial serves, but the libero right now is Evelyn Myers, who is second in the state in digs.
Set in the middle and powerful slamming it home. Two-way game for the Patriots. The kill for Scotland Irwin.
Yeah, Millard South once again on a little run after Westside got out to a 3-point lead. Looking to take the lead right back here. Now it's going to be a bit more dire for both teams late in the second set instead of early.
In a tie game, Winget for Westside. Off the block and out of bounds. They're back up by 1.
Once again, it's another beautiful set by Meyer. Keeping the Patriots on their toes. And another great kill by Winget. Little cross-court kill, putting Westside back on top, 18-17, with Dampier back to serve the freshman.
Damper, the only time we've seen her is for serves, and here he is. A fight at the net. Odd body slams it home. 2-point lead for the Warriors.
Once more, it's Oddavati right there, right in the middle, to give a little two-hand love tap over the net, putting Westside up by 2, and Damper. We've seen her more and more in these serving positions, putting in the work for Westside.
It's in the back row. Myers keeps it up. Free ball for Westside. Pay them all. Meyer, Lamb, blocked, but it's out of bounds. Westside back up by 3. They win the race to 20. 5 more to go. The sign from Coach Worley to Damper. And she's off with the serve. Another good dig by the Patriots. Off the block! The point goes to Meyer and Oddbody on the double block.
And once more, another great block by Westside, forcing Millard South to call a timeout after tying the game at 17. The Warriors on a little bit of the run of their own, trying to finish off the second set here and make it a constricting 2-0 set lead over the Patriots.
It was 17-17, and now it's 21-17. Warriors in front. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Westside in front by 4 with the state chance to state on the line. Damper floats it over on the back line exactly. Westside up by 5, and that's why they put her in, Hunter.
Yeah, that's exactly what the doctor ordered. A beautiful, beautiful little ace there in the back right corner. Westside now constricting this Millard South team up by 5.
But she can't get this one in bounds, and Westside's lead is down to 4.
Even for her short time out there, Damper has made a huge impact on this game, especially right there, giving Westside a great run. She gets a bit of clapping O from this Warrior faithful.
Wyzinski back to serve for the Patriots, looking to rattle off a few points. Lamb, high set for Paymal in the back. Good dig by Myers. Westside with the free ball. Meyer to reply. Kubat failing back to keep it up. Lamb rolls it over. 23-18 Westside.
Once more, Westside is just doing a great job at the fundamentals, putting them in the right spots as Millard South calls their final timeout of the set. Another great job by the Warriors to get out to this big lead late, 23-18.
Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. 5-point lead for the Westside Warriors with the spot to state on the line. Winner into state. Loser season is likely over. And we'll get things going. 23-18, Westside in front. Meyer with the serve for Westside, floats it over. Myers keeps it up on the other end. Off the block and down. Give the point credit to Irwin. Millard South out of the timeout, gets the point, but they need to rattle off a few more to stay alive here in the second set.
Millard South did a good job in the first set, rattling off some points, not enough, but they did a good job with their backs against the wall, just trying to make every point a clash of sets.
Jay Gibson with the serve. Paymall behind her and can't get under it to keep it up. Set point for the Warriors.
Saw this in the first set, and we saw this earlier when we did the Warrior invite. Westside did except against Lincoln Southwest, they had a little bit of trouble closing out games, and right now have a chance to close it out with a 25-19 win.
Kept up in the back. Wyzinski sets it for Miersek. Oddbody keeps it up off the block. Paymall looking to end it. Can't there. Wyzinski, now Miersek. This time it'll be Oddbody to end it. Patriots staying alive. Right side, Oddbody just sends it back. Miersek off the block, but it's kept up. Millard South rallying. Kubat for Gone. Now Paymall down the line. Myers is there. And it's still alive. Patriots want to win the point, and they can't. The error by the Patriots gives Westside the win in the second set, 25-19. What a rally in the last point to close it out.
Yeah, it's always a good one where there's a long rally to end a set, and right there, usually Millard South controls the tempo, and they did there. They usually win those points, but an error by them, and Westside takes a set 2 victory and leads 2-0. But it just does a great job right there. A few kills and a few great saves by Eveline Meyer, who's, we said before, second in the state in digs, and just a great set overall. Expectedly what we saw here from both the Warriors and the Patriots.
Westside 1 set away, 25 points from heading to the Class A state championship tournament. Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. Westside up 2-0. And they're 1 set away from heading to the NSAA Class A State Championship Tournament. 25 points away, and the journey begins now. Gone for Westside. Off the block, kept up by Kubat, diving to keep it up. Lamb on the right side, but it goes on the wrong side of the stick. Millard South starts ahead.
What Millard South couldn't do in the first couple sets, they do now. They get out to a lead early. And what Westside did so well in these first sets, they added on to that lead. They kept Millard South at bay. Let's see if Millard South can do the same.
But Millard South can't extend the lead. Instead, they tie it right back up on the air. It's 1-1.
We saw in that second set a lot of errors being made, especially on the service errors. Both teams just need to do a good job at limiting those in time for state.
Lamb for Westside, and the block by Paymo and Advati. Westside back up top.
Once more, it's Advati, and they're doing the dirty work. He's got a couple of pushover taps and a lot of blocks, especially on the doubles with Meyer and Paymo.
And a service ace. Madeline Lamb picks it up.
Once more, Madeline Lamb, third on the team in service aces, reaching her 40th on the season. And Westside trying to start a little run here.
Lamb for Westside off the ace. Almost had another one there. Comes back close side. Jacobson is not there. Miller goes cross court. Myers perfect spot. Near sec off the block, and they'll go right back to her. Lamb gone. Now Paymal right side, cross court. Kept alive, but Westside gets another chance. They're going to feed right back to Paymal. Back left corner. It's in. Westside 4, Millard South 1.
Another long rally. We've seen this a lot today, Zach. A lot of long rallies, a lot of nice digs, especially by Myers on the Patriots side, but it's been a little bit distributed evenly on the Warriors. And right now the tide's turning on those big rallies as Westside's starting to get a hold of them and getting out to big leads early. It's been the key to their success today.
Myers sets it for the Patriots. Westside looking to extend the lead. Miller down the line, count it. 5-1 Westside.
Another great kill. Wherever Westside goes, they don't know. Millard South is on their toes. And just a beautiful kill by Sky Miller, keeping the Patriots at bay.
Myers with the set. This one goes to Wheeler. But it's a Westside point, and they're dominant here in the third set. It's 6-1 Westside.
Yeah, a 6-0 run here by Westside, and it all starts with the serve. Madeline Lamb has just been on fire behind the line.
Jacobson for the Patriots, and now here comes Paymal. Down the line once again, it's 7-1.
Once again, it can go to Miller, it can go to Lamb, it can go to Advati. They don't know where to go, and Millard South cannot find an answer. Down 7-1.
Welcome back here on the WTV Live Network. 7-1 Westside with the lead. And they're going to extend it. 8-1 now. With the serve and out of bounds, Lamb.
Again, Westside getting out an 8-0 run, and the only thing that can stop them is themselves. Another service error, that one by Madeline Lamb. Still an 8-2 lead for the Warriors. Big one out of set 3, looking to get their state championship shot.
9-2, Westside can't be stopped.
Big run for Westside as they finally sub in another big outside hitter, Mackenzie Winget.
Kubat with the serve. Now set in the middle of Phillips, and off-land cannon down. And the Patriots get a point, but it's still 9-3 Westside. Shut up. Can't scream. Shut up. Mirsek for the Patriots. 9-3. Westside with the lead. Winget looking to make it bigger. Can't get there. Down the line, but off the block. Westside gets the point.
Westside has controlled their own pace. They've controlled the fundamentals, and right now it's paying off. 10-3 lead, and now Myers coming in, and this is one of Westside's deadliest formations here, with Paymal back to serve, and Meyer and Winget on the underbelly.
Up at the net, a free ball for Westside, doesn't even get over. Millard South losing it, 11-3 Westside.
Well, Millard South did so well in these first couple of sets that they've kept the game close. They've kept it close, and right now they just have no response for Westside in this third set. Maybe something a little bit different by Coach Worley.
But instead, 12-3, Coach Poppleton just sitting in disbelief.
Right there, and great, just a bad return off the ace by Paymal. Her 45th on the year, and the team leading one at that.
The serve by Paymal's kept up, but here comes a free ball. Can't even get over. 13-3. And Hunter, if you're Millard South in the seniors, it's got to start setting in now. Your season's, it's almost to a close. You're 12 points away from being done the rest of the season.
Yeah, but this is the perfect time for Millard South. They really have nothing to lose anymore. Down by 10 points and only 12 away from their season being over.
And now it's 11. 14-3, Warriors lead.
Yeah, but just as you said, it's kind of starting in for these Patriot seniors that their season is starting to slip away, and that if they want to maybe keep this one going, they need to come back 11 points, win the set, and then win the last two.
Paymal Myers is there, though, and now they go far side Jacobson. Westside looking to grow the lead. Winget in the middle, and that's what she does.
Another kill, Mackenzie Winget, the Millard North transfer. A beauty of a one at that. Her second on the team in kills, only to Paymal, and now quintupling the points is Westside.
Millard South gets on the board, cuts the lead to 11, but they need to find a way to gain momentum and get ahead and get going fast.
Right now, Millard South just really hasn't had an answer. Can't get points by himself, and half of their points have come from Westside errors.
Miller down the line, keeping it up, right alive, Dearman. Phillips across, gets the point. Back-to-back points, trying to stay alive are the Patriots.
That's exactly what you want here if you're Millard South. Just getting the good digs and then responding back even better.
Westside looking to grow the lead to 11. Now they go far side off the block. Perfect spotting by Lamb. Meyer tips it over. Free ball for Westside. Paymal, Meyer, close side Miller. Off the block and down.
Just another wonderful kill right there. Westside, another beautiful point. And up 16-5. Just a constricting lead in this third set, looking to make their way to the state championship playoffs.
Myers, now for Wazinski. Meyer for Westside. Paymal can't get it over.
And even being down by 10 points, the Millard South faithful have showed up and showed out. Momentum has been a problem here for the Patriots, but if they can make a little run here, they can make something happen.
Diving on the floor and keeping it alive. Paymal throws it over. Wyzinski sets for Jacobson, but it's out of bounds. 17-6.
Damper subbing back in for another serve. She had a great run last time, a good four-point run for the Warriors, and looking to maybe make something here, put this game officially away.
Cuts the lead to 10 after that point.
Just a little overshot there by Damper as she subs back out for Winget. Kubat will also come back in, but Millard South on their last legs right now, trying to keep this season alive. Down by 10, 17-7, as this is the final for the A2 district. Looking at a state championship spot for either one of these teams.
On the serve, Dearman in air. Or sorry, that was not. That was Jacobson. And now it's 18-7.
Millard South has been playing a pretty clean set, but right now they just haven't gotten many opportunities to make the errors.
Meyer floats it to Jacobson. Wyzinski at the front. Kubat, great dig as she's had all night. Lamb, a tap. Myers sets, comes back for Dearman. Lamb again. Myers, two-hand, keeps it up. Floating it over, Kubat's there. Myers, Paymall. And Myers on the other side. Now comes back off the block, but kept up. Free ball, Westside. Miller, Meyer, Paymall. Wyzinski's there. Comes back for Wheeler. Miller. Lamb pushover. In the back, kept up. Fighting to keep it alive. Paymall looks to end the rally, and she does, but not for Westside. And the lead is down to 10. All smiles, though, for Westside.
Yeah, once again, another long rally there going in the Patriots' favor. Both teams getting a little bit of a taste of their own medicine. A lot of great digs on either side, mainly by Myers for Millard South and Jane Kubat for the Warriors. Just beautiful job all around by both teams, but eventually ending in a Westside error by Paymall.
Emmeline Myers back to serve for the Patriots. Lamb's there. Gone for Paymall in the middle. Myers keeps it up, second in the state in digs. Kubat gone. Paymall right side cross court. And it's going to float to the other side of the net. 19-8 Westside. Madeline Lamb for Westside, 19-8. And she gives it back with an air.
Once again, Westside has just been a little bit slacking on the airs, and they need to clean that up before they go to the state tournament down in Lincoln.
And out of bounds, Westside up by 11. 5 points away from their spot in state.
And what Westside has just been committing on the errors, and they've been really good at capitalizing and forcing Millard South mistakes throughout this game. Kubat back to serve, and like you just said, 5 points away from one more game and a winner advance state championship playoff appearance.
Wheeler for Millard South. She gets rejected, but it goes out of bounds. Millard South cuts the lead to 10. Checking in for Millard South, Maddie Jacobson. And back on the service line, Violet Whaler. Millard South needs to rattle off some points to keep it alive. Whaler with the serve. Gone with the set for Westside. Paymall right side. Down the center and into the stands. The ball goes. Westside 21, Millard South 10. Peyton Meyer checks in for Westside. And the young Mary Ball checks in for Westside. And she'll be back to serve.
Crowd getting a little bit of clapping for Ashlyn Paymall as she checks out game, presumably for the final time, unless if Millard South can make this one close.
Ball with the serve, and now a free ball for Westside. Meyer sets for Winget coming across. Myers is there. This one's going to go for Jacobson. Meyer still setting. This one for down the line. In the middle, this one goes for Phillips. Set for Westside. Siebler. Still Jacobson down the line. Kubat's there. This time Meyer throws it over. Meyer sets for Jacobson. And it goes down and in bounds is the call. The flag goes down. All the Westside fans on the right side disagree, and the student section does as well.
Oh, that one it was really close. It looked like it was out, but the point to Millard South. Maybe going to try and make a little run here. Maybe a little magic.
They're down by 10. Siebler looks to change that. She can't. Phillips sets Jacobson. Kubat. Meyer. Winget wrapping around. Off the block. Kept up. Meyer sets for Siebler. Pushed into the back. Comes close side Wyzinski. Set now close side Siebler. Down the line and off the block. 22-11.
Once again, Westside keeping their fair distance. 11-point lead for them, approaching the end of the game. And just overall, just a great job by Westside here, keeping their tempo and keeping their temper, winning by 11.
Siebler has the serve. Jacobson for the Patriots. Kubat gets down for the dig, but it can't get it up. And the lead's down to 10. Westside 3 points away from taking the third set. Jayla Cleveland, the senior for the Patriots, checks in for what will probably be her last game in a Patriot uniform. Wyzinski with the serve. Down for Lamb to dig. Winget down the line, kept up, 22-12, Westside with the lead. Meyer, Lamb, left side down the line, and Westside 2 points away now.
Once again, it's Madeline Lamb. She has been a bit of everywhere tonight. She had the initial big serves to give Westside the big lead early, getting them a bit of a 9-1, an 8-point lead early in the set, and now Damper will be on to maybe, hopefully for the final time, serve here in this gym for the season.
Set in the middle for the senior, Cleveland. Now Westside's Lamb, and she gets it. Here comes match point. The spot to State on the line. Everyone's on their feet, 24-12. 1 point away for Westside. Damper, the freshman, comes in looking to end it. Her serve kept up by Myers. Fight at the net. Lamb ends it! Westside's heading to state. The A-2 district champions, the Westside Warriors.
And I don't think it could have been ended any other way than a kill. A beautiful job by Westside to take the game, take the win. A sweep of Millard South, avenging their near 3-2 loss on senior night here at the gym. But we just thank you all for tuning in tonight. Westside, the A-2 district champions, heading back to state once again in back-to-back seasons, and hopefully making a big run this season. Millard South season comes to an end at 17-19. Westside moves to a record of 29-8. Just a beautiful job. We thank you all for tuning in. We will have players of the game, and you heard that right, players of the game, as we have the trophy ceremony here. Westside gets their A2 district trophy, and that means a trip to the state tournament, where they'll play a really solid team and have a really solid road onto the state championship. The 2 seed is going to probably be their spot. Papio South probably at the 1, and that'll be the big monster they need to take down. A beautiful job by the Warriors today, by all facets of the game, and just a great job. We thank you for tuning in. Player of the game coming up afterwards. Zach Kastrick will be there with that, and multiple players. It'll be all of the seniors who have contributed a bunch to this Westside team, and we hope you stick around for that. A beautiful job by Westside, taking this 25-12. I'm Hunter Valepek, signing off.
I'm Zach Kastrick. I'm here with 5 players of the games. We got all 5 seniors on this Westside squad, the A-2 district champions, and now heading to state, starting with Sky. You just played your final game here in this gym. What does it mean, your time here at Westside?
It's really surreal. Like, you know, when I got taken out towards the end, I was like, wow, like those were my last points on this court. But I am super happy with this like career that I have had at this Westside gym. So, yes, it's surreal, but it's also just like a happy ending. So.
And it's not over yet. You're heading to state. How much does it mean to go back to state again, looking for the title this time?
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I'm hoping this year that we can really take it the furthest we have ever at Westside. So I'm super excited. I'm just ready to get after it and end my senior season on top.
And then what do you guys have to do this next week heading into state to try and come back home with the championship?
Yeah, so we're definitely have to come in the gym, staying focused and working the hardest, you know, out of Class A, because person that's, you know, working hardest in the gym, they're going to be the ones that come out on top, and just staying focused, positive, and, you know, trusting the process.
Thank you so much, Sky. Congratulations on your time at Westside. Good luck in state.
Thank you so much.
And now we'll head it down to the next one. We got Liv Advadi. Liv, this is also your final game, as all of you guys here at Westside. How much has your time here at Westside meant?
It has meant so much. Sorry, my voice is kind of gone, but it has meant so much. I've had my favorite people on these teams, like best friends outside of volleyball on these teams. It's been really fun going to state every year, and I don't know, I just always have loved being on a team at Westside. It's really fun.
And now you're going back to state. How much does it mean to head back again, almost every year in your career now?
It means a lot. Every year, I've not ended up playing when I'm at state, even if I have like throughout the season. So this will be my first time playing like actually on the court at state. So that's going to be kind of nerve-wracking, but it's really exciting that I get to finally do that.
And then what did Coach Worley say to you guys after tonight's game? You're ready to head into state. What's the message coming from Coach?
He didn't say much. He was just really proud of us because we've kind of had some bumps throughout the season, and last time we played Millard South, it did go 5. We didn't have our best game, so he's just proud of us that we were able to come back and take it in 3.
Thank you so much, Liv. Congratulations on your 4 years at Westside. Go have some fun celebrating.
Thank you.
And now next in line, we have senior Peyton Meyer. Peyton, you haven't been here for 4 years, but you've been here for quite some time. What has your time here at Westside meant?
I mean, it's meant everything. I chose
There we go. Oh my gosh, guys. We blew a power fuse. We stepped on the cord. That's not smart. But, hey, we're all seniors. We make mistakes. Isn't that right?
Yes.
As we were saying, you're 4 years, not 4 years at Westside. What is your time meant?
I mean, it's meant everything. I chose to come here, and it's a blessing to be able to do it with people I love. I made a decision to come in with Ash, so to be able to, you know, I played with her for 7 years. To be able to finish it out is really cool.
And you mentioned playing with Ash for quite some time. What has all of your teammates here at Westside meant in your time?
I mean, they've meant everything, right? I tore my ACL the very end of last year. I mean, for districts, I wasn't even here. I was in surgery. So just all my teammates rallying around me and believing in me, like, just the support is incredible.
And you tore your ACL last year, like you mentioned. You weren't able to play in state, unfortunately. But now you get your chance to go play.
Yeah.
How excited are you?
I'm stoked. I mean, I've been to state 4 times. Well, this will be the 4th time. I've never got to play, so I am just super excited. I mean, last year I was in a wheelchair, and so just to be able to play is a blessing. I don't know how many games I have left, but I'm just going to cherish them all.
And then you're heading to state. Could have 3 more games left, could have 1. What do you guys have to do to make that 3 and win that 3rd one?
Yeah, I think we just got to keep being us, right? I think we're really performing well right now. We've been really on the uphill. So I think we just got to keep being us and trust the process. Every game's going to be tight, and we have to be comfortable with that.
Thank you so much, Peyton. Congratulations on your time at Westside, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
And now we're going to head down to Ashlyn Paymal. She's going to be about what is this, like 6-7 inches taller than me. Hopefully the framing's right. Your time here at Westside, only a couple years. How much has it meant?
It's meant so much to get to play with this team this season, and obviously last season too. But I'm gonna miss it so much, and playing in the Westside environment, there's nothing like it with our student section and our band today. It was just amazing. A good ending to being at Westside.
You're heading into state, your second time here at Westside. You guys came up short last year. What do you guys have to do to come home on top?
Yeah, I'm so excited to get back to state and compete in Pinnacle, and it's just going to be a great opportunity for all of us to show who we really are as a team, because last year we didn't finish how we wanted to, and I'm so excited to be able to show everyone what we actually truly are as a team.
And then what is that you guys as a team? What do you guys have to do to get better, head into state, and come home on top?
Yeah, I think we've been pretty successful in this postseason so far. We made a lot of adjustments halfway through the season, and they're really showing right now. I don't think we have to change really anything to stay on top at the end of the season.
Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Congratulations on your time here at Westside. Go have some fun celebrating the title.
Thank you.
And not but last least, we have you, Kat. Your time here at Westside, how much has it meant?
It's meant the world, honestly. The best 2 years. I wish I was here for 4 years, but honestly, the team and the culture just is the best.
And then, I don't know if you can hear me. Yeah, you can. Okay, there we go. You're heading to state. How excited are you to go down to Lincoln and continue the success?
I'm excited. Last year we fell short, but this year we're hoping to go all the way.
What do you guys have to do to go all the way? Come home on top.
I think we just got to stay playing our game. We have the best game in the state, so I think we just keep playing our game and we'll come up on top.
Thank you so much, Kat. Congratulations on your time here at Westside. Go have fun celebrating, and good luck next week at state.
Thank you so much.
I can take that from you.
Perfect. Thank you.
I'm Zach Kastrick. That was our 5 seniors here at Westside, the A-2 district champions, the Westside Warriors. They're headed to Lincoln for the state tournament. They'll start next week at Pinnacle Bank Arena. Thank you so much for tuning in to all of our volleyball coverage this season, and we'll see you again later this week for football.